Welcome to Pelican Sunset. The family that we created this house for wanted to have a space for everyone to be able to gather, to spend more time with family, and to be able to cherish being in Encinitas together and experiencing things that they love to do. We did a lot of really special, unique things in this home and incorporated some details that the husband and the wife both wanted to share and both wanted to showcase. I'm going to show you around and give you a little taste of all of the details that we brought to the project. Follow me inside. They both love spending time in Cape Cod, and they wanted to do a modern take on a Cape Cod style residence. And we brought in a lot of those details while updating and creating a little bit of a modern twist, utilizing black railings, black windows and doors, and some more clean lines. And it came together really nicely. For the entryway, we really wanted to have something that was a formal entry that controlled the experience as you walk into the space. Of course, multiple people, my framer specifically said, "Why do you have this closed off? You can't see the ocean." And I said, "Because I'm controlling the experience that you have when you walk into the space." So we have a really beautiful formal entryway here with a really cool detail inlay in the floor and featuring a gorgeous fixture on the ceiling that showcases a little bit of that coastal twist. Some beautiful shells. Then we walk through this space and you get the wow. This statement staircase with a beautiful double height window system was something that we really wanted to bring to life for this project. It really opens this space up and feels like the staircase is just floating, and gives light airiness to something that can normally be kind of a clunky detail. It came together beautifully. We had all of the wood finishes stained to match the flooring, and the homeowners are absolutely thrilled with how it turned out. Over this way, we have the beautiful great room sitting area featuring a lovely limestone that has a really unique finish that almost makes it look like shells. And then we incorporated a beautiful Maya Romanoff shell detail wallpaper, and it's actually made out of an abalone shell, and tiled that in behind all of the wood details, which is a really beautiful pop of light and color. When the sunlight hits it, it changes color, and it really brings together some of the other color details that we have throughout this space. Over this way, you'll see we have the kitchen and the dining area. Our clients really love to gather with family and friends, and so we have a really large dining space where they're able to expand the table more if they want to accommodate more guests. The kitchen, of course, facing the ocean, beautiful views, panoramic. So all of the finishes for the plumbing throughout the house feature a two-tone split finish, which is a really unique detail that not very many fixture companies utilize. And it really took the fixtures to another level. I love how it came together, and they have a classic but clean and slightly modernized look to them, which gives a little bit of that play on the Cape Cod turned modern. We needed to accommodate a lot of glassware because there's lots of gathering that goes on in this home. So we have a whole situation with all of the glasses available here, and we have multiple beverage fridges, so nothing goes unchilled that needs to be chilled. The clients have really enjoyed utilizing this space so far, and it's really amazing when they send me photos and say, "This is exactly why we had you create this space for us." Photos of them gathering together, and it's really meaningful to know that I've impacted a family so much that they think of me every time they're enjoying the space. Let's go take a look at the powder room. Powder room is one of those areas that is an opportunity to feature a pop. Every single guest that comes to your home likely will visit the powder room, so this powder room has a few unique details that I'd like to share with you. So as you can see here on the door, we have what appears to be a vintage towel bar. This towel bar was the wife's great-grandmother's towel bar, and when she brought it to me, all of the metal portion of the hardware was rusted, and so we had these re-powder coated to bring them back to life, and we incorporated them in this unique space. Here we also have a really beautiful full tile wall. This is oceanside glass tile and has a really unique look and feel because it has both matte and glossy tiles. It's their picket design, and when you look at it from different lights, you get a lot of different color variation and tonal variation, which is really beautiful. Over here, the client, when we first started working together, he showed me pictures of these fish, and he said, we need to find a place for these throughout the house. And I said, can you tell me the story behind the fish? And he said, well, Peg's dad, every time a grandchild was born, would find a piece of driftwood and carve a fish. So these are really meaningful to the whole family, not just the husband and wife, and they tell a really unique story, and we've incorporated them both here and in another space in the house. These are the kinds of things that set designers apart. When you pay attention to things that matter to your client, you listen to them, you hear them, and you incorporate their thoughts into the space, that makes all the difference in the world to both the end result and to their experience working with our team. Let's go over to the primary suite. Primary suite is on the first level. That's really intentional because we want the clients to be able to utilize the space as much as possible. In addition to that, it also allowed us to zone the space in terms of heating and cooling so that if just the husband and wife are here, they're not heating and cooling the upstairs in addition. So that's a good feature for energy savings. The primary bathroom is this way. For this primary bathroom, we really wanted to feature some traditional details and some more unique details. We have a reeded, beautiful white oak vanity. We wanted it to really look more traditional, like a piece of furniture. So we allowed the vanity to float, and we created this really stunning backsplash detail that's actually all fabricated out of the same stone as the countertop, and it really frames the space and gives it a vintage feel. The shower has multiple shower heads and different options for lighting levels. I love a good recessed niche with some LED tape light. It's really wonderful when you're showering in the evening to just use this LED lighting so that you don't have harsh lighting, or if it's early in the morning and you don't want to be turning on as many lights. Inlaid some really amazing decorative tiles from Artisan Stoneworks, layered in some more modern style large tiles that create a really beautiful wood tone look. It turned out stunning. Let's go upstairs. We're gonna walk into the first bedroom. Remember, we have 4 bedrooms upstairs because there are 4 children in the family. Each of the children worked with me to furnish their spaces. They were responsible for furnishing their own rooms, so they each have a unique style. Every single bedroom upstairs features beautiful Fleetwood door systems that capitalize on the gorgeous views and allow access to the deck. Check out this view. It's incredible, absolutely panoramic. So you can see the upstairs deck wraps all the way around and creates a communal space for enjoying hanging out, watching the sunset, having a snack, and then each space has their own door system. Let's go into bedroom 2. Another unique space here featuring a completely different vibe for the furnishings and the textures. This ceiling system also features a really beautiful transom detail that brings a lot of light in and creates interest in the shapes of the space. Check out bathroom number 1. So because the family has 4 kids, 3 boys and 1 daughter, we wanted to have a more feminine and a more masculine bathroom upstairs. This one is the more feminine of the 2 bathrooms. It features warmer color tones, a little bit of terracottas, clays, slight hues of pink, but it also features a little bit more delicate detailing in the vanity. Vanity features a really nice caning inlay in the doors, and we have a gorgeous edge detail and backsplash here. Again, featuring the same California faucet split finish, clean, modern with a slight traditional twist. And this bathroom features a really gorgeous tub shower system. This also features a really unique shower glass system. This shower glass is on a hinge. We were originally talking about a full glass system here, and then the client said, I don't have any grandbabies yet, but I am going to have some grandbabies. I am willing grandbabies into our family, and I want to bathe my grandbabies in this tub. So if I'm going to bathe my grandbabies in this tub, I need to be able to sit on the toilet and bathe the grandbabies. So I came up with this solution. Shower glass that folds back so she can sit here and bathe her grandbabies. That's taking client feedback to another level for sure. Let's go check out bedroom number 3. This bedroom also features the unique ceiling system. The 2 middle bedrooms have that transom detail. Again, stunning, beautiful views. Bedroom number 4. This is the daughter's bedroom, and she wanted to have a little bit more warm tones in her space. So we have some corals and rust color, and we worked with her to find some beautiful pieces of accent furniture that also have great textures to them. Let's see bathroom number 2. So this is the more masculine of our 2 bathrooms. We utilize really beautiful soft green tones. You can see we have a more masculine edge detail here, more boxy vanity style, very clean and simple. Then we have a walk-in shower. Walk-in shower features a multi-layered niche and shelf system. One of the things that I really think is important is to have space for someone to put their foot to either shave their legs or to wash their feet when they're standing in the shower. And choosing the specific height for each of those different layers is a great way to not take up a lot of footprint in the space with a full-size bench, but to give that option for having somewhere to place your foot when you're showering. The floor detail in here is really gorgeous. It has a really stunning basket weave with inlays of square green jade colored marble. And we also featured accent tiles like the other bathrooms, but these have more of the masculine tones with the greens and pull the whole thing together. Let's go back downstairs. This is a great shot from up here to see what this multi-layer window and floating stair system wall looks like. It's a really stunning view coming from both directions. This stair system was fabricated by View Rail. They do a really amazing job with allowing us to customize different details. Another fun feature of this stair system is that it is fully lighted. We have this wonderful dial on the wall that allows us to control and dim the light level on each of the different treads. This is a really great function for utilizing as a nightlight or when you're watching television to have a low light level in the space. The other huge detail that you can see in this space is obviously this massive Fleetwood door system, which leads out to a really beautiful deck. This door system folds all the way open, giving that full indoor-outdoor feel, creating a connection to this outdoor space. This space hasn't been furnished yet, but as you can see, it's a really amazing palette for the selection of outdoor furniture when they're ready. We did a really unique detail here on this deck, utilizing mixed widths of boards. You can see that it frames this space, gives it a little bit more of a traditional look and feel, and then we paired that with the View Rail stunning rod system. So these rods don't have to be tightened, which is really nice. Cable rail you have to tighten regularly. So these ones are fixed and don't have to be tightened, and it will be less maintenance for the homeowner over time. The deck continues over in front of the primary suite, so they have a little retreat area over here. We're looking forward to working with them when they're ready on selecting their outdoor furniture and finishing off the rest of the details. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope that you enjoyed checking out the end result of our beautiful Pelican Sunset project.